Skeleton Crew. We
Yep.
actually have had a lightsaber in Skeleton Crew, which I did not expect to see.
Yeah, we
This
got to
ep
see it like a couple
Yeah,
an
yeah,
episode or two ago, but
yeah,
now
where
we
he,
actually
like
really get to
yeah, yeah,
see
yeah,
it.
like, getting properly held where it's not being hitting the ground, being knocked out of your hand. But, like, it's something I just didn't expect to see in this series. I didn't expect to see a
Yeah.
lightsaber at all, to be honest with you.
Mhm.
This episode's called "We're Gonna Be in So Much Trouble." S I'm still enjoying this. They bring Jude Law back to Adatin. He sees the gold reserve, and oh my god, is there not a crap ton of gold with a whole bunch of vaults that we didn't even get to see that are replicated from the one we did see.
Mhm.
And then
They said that there's like 1139 or something like
yeah,
that,
and
and
his
that's in
vault is
reference
huge.
to what's it, George Lucas with THX1138. It was like the original Star Wars thing
Mhm.
that you get to see throughout Star Wars, and that was like a nod to that. But
Nice.
anyway.
Yeah, yeah, and the scene once again just kind of leaves us hanging. He kind of ignites the lightsaber, and obviously, I don't think he's going to kill the kids. We've seen enough of that on screen with Anakin. He's killed enough younglings, enough for probably all of our generation. So,
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do that, but I think he's gonna like get
yeah.
some of the change onto the ship, the
Oh
gold
yeah,
onto the ship,
he'll try to leave. Yeah,
and then try to leave, and something's gonna go on with that
yeah.
because he's
I
also trying to reach the other pirates that are up in space that he led
right,
at least to the outside of the space.
right. And I'm curious. I still have so many questions. Like I'm curious, like how this ship is an Atten ship, or
Yeah.
what made it like how though, because it had the pirate and stuff on it.
Yeah,
So
so he like probably smuggled or somehow found an AT-AT ship because what do pirates do? They
right,
fucking
right.
find shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he disguised the ship. He put like the fucking covering over it, and he like got that droid and was like, "We do not touch this button. Like
So you think he
this
found
is
that?
our
You think that
secret."
pirate found the Atten ship somewhere in space somewhere else, and then
Hmm.
commandeered it and pretty
Yeah.
much put that whole gotcha. Okay, because I would say like this ship is visually well known as this
Hmm.
pirate ship for a long time. So like he's
Because
had
it's covered. Yeah,
yeah.
and he's had
Okay,
it for a while.
that makes
Yeah,
sense
this
now.
is, and I think that the reason why he got the ship was because he had a long plan
Of
to
getting the gold
eventually
back and
Captain
forth
Silva.
off.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah,
I'm
getting
still
onto
curious, like,
and getting
who
the
is
the
controlling this
treasure.
planet though? Like, who is the big person running and controlling, like, the droids and the whole
Yeah.
establishment in this? So, I hope we get
Well,
to
we
see
only have
it.
one more episode,
I
so
know, like, I hope they address that. Like, I don't want to just kinda leave us like, "Ooh, he tries to get off. Ooh, they stop him." I don't know what's gonna happen, but they never touch who's actually in control of this planet. Like, I really,
yeah.
really hope they address who's in control of this planet because I must know. Uh, but yeah,
Well, I
I
think I think that he's gonna try to leave the planet. They're gonna stop him. They're gonna take him to their like ruler, leader,
okay,
person,
right,
and that's how you're gonna find that out.
makes sense. And this once again, it's a coming of age story, for a younger audience, but it's been fun. It's been lighthearted and fun. I think it's been a good coming of age story. Like, I mean, it truly does have like a good Goonies space, type feel to it. I've liked Jude Law's character, like the back and forth with him. I think it's been fun. Uh,
Jude
but
Law is the best thing about this show thus
yeah,
far for
yeah.
me
Oh, yeah, like,
because
if it didn't have Jude Law in this playing who he's playing, I don't
mhm,
think it would have nowhere near the weight that it holds with me on enjoying this, by far. Uh, but the kids' characters has been fun. Like, there's been moments like you mentioned, it's true. There's been some annoying moments, but kids of those different ages have those annoying times. So I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand. But I'm excited. I'm ready to see the last episode and see how they kind of see if it lands, because that's the big thing we notice with these Star Wars and Marvel series on Disney Plus is how is it going to land? Because not all the
mm,
time and not a lot of the times does it land like a lot of the viewers want to see it. So I am curious to see how this last episode plays out.
yep.
But she's like, "Yes, we move on from this subject. I don't like it." But
No, it's not even like that. It's just that
I know it's
I'm
not your
just
cup of tea.
Yeah, it's not. But I am watching it and I am enjoying parts of it. It is very Goonies vibe and it is for the younger
Mm.
generation of kids that are just now getting into Star Wars
Right.
and I love that for them. So unlike that, you have like Ahsoka where you had to kind
Yeah.
of have some type of back knowledge
Right. Right.
and
Yeah.
yeah.
But speaking of Ahsoka, so Baylan Skoll, who we all know was played by the late Ray Stevenson, phenomenal actor. God, I love him. He was Punisher Warzone. He was in Thor movies. He is also Baylan Skoll, as we've seen in Ahsoka, but unfortunately, he's passed away this past year. So they have recast him officially now, because his character cannot be done in the storytelling with the way Ahsoka ended. So Rory McCann from Game of Thrones.
Yo,
It yeah,
it's the
it
mountain. They got the
Yes,
mountain?
they got the mountain to
Yeah.
recast as Baylan Skoll, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited about this. Like,
Well, I
I
mean,
think
I don't know if you just saw my like expression.
yes,
I am
yeah.
super excited for that.
I loved him as the Mountain. I loved his character. I think that's the only thing I've seen him in,
Yeah.
if I can recollect right now properly.
Yeah, but
But
he did an amazing job.
yes. Oh yeah. I loved his character development. I loved him in Game of Thrones. So I'm excited to see him in something else on the screen. And
Yeah.
obviously like this will be, a villain type, but this is more completely different villain, aspect to bring to the screen. So I'm excited to see him expand his portfolio on see how his
Yeah.
versatility is on this. So yeah, I'm excited. I think this is a good choice. I don't think they made a mistake at all by choosing him. So
Yeah. No, I'm here for that.
yeah,
I think that that choice was really good
yeah,
choice.
I do too. And I think he, the way he's just also besides his acting skills, the way he's physically built and the dominance he gives off. I mean, he's built like
Mm-hmm.
to be an intimidating
Oh
villain.
yeah. He's
And
built like a
so
truck.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, kudos to Star Wars doing that. Great choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that pretty much wraps up our Star Wars.